here the 6:30 is taking off, as we got all these people here to see the train. To our left is Andrew Fletcher standing by. He gives us a friendly wave, and here we go. Basically standing on the best view of the first car, so I'm going to be behind this big guy the whole time. Used to be here days of Civil War. That was the Persian bombers. That had some equipment. Well, there's the CSX main line. Not quite the show here. Look at that. See here, this one of the siding tracks. I'll just venture over here. One of the locomotives that was originally on display on the museum grounds with the depots there. This is a Jeep 38, originally the Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia locomotive. It's a high nose. Prime mover's been removed out of it. You can still see the Southern name on it. One of the other cars that are on display. There's one of the Buds, formerly Maryland Department of Transportation. One of the other cars. Yeah, 6:30 is giving us quite a show. It looks like they're standing in the blues. About to go over a bridge here. Show you the heights you have to get over. Pretty see right into the valley there. Oh man, I just got a whiff of that smoke. Woo! Good old coal smoke. Trying to be really careful. You got some cinders flowing out. Somewhere in here, there's a sign. Just look, there it is. I'm gonna zoom up and show you. Unzicker curve. And it's shown. This is the sign that's gonna slowly approach us to the tunnel. I'm trying to zoom up here pretty soon to give you a good view of it. And it should be around here. There it is. That's our tunnel, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Missionary Race Tunnel, built in the late 1800s. About to go through it here. It's going to be exciting. About to enter the tunnel here, and this is going to be interesting, folks. We just entered the tunnel. It's a little dark here. Got a good whiff of smoke and all that. Back in the days of steam, bathrooms were advised to stay in the steam. It's a little bit stuffy in here. About to enter and make it daylight. I'm going to show you can barely see the vestibule doorway. And out we came. Whew, that was a bit warm. Another plumber. Okay, we should be getting to the connection point here with the old East Chattanooga belt. This is specifically, this line has been built down to connect with the East Chattanooga Belt Railway, which is owned by the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum. This is basically the connection line to a little yard for more storage. Sorry if I'm coughing. This is one of the signs they would put if they don't want train fans to walk on the bridge or any other people, but I'll just show you, should be another road, yeah. Up ahead is our connection point. The first track veering off to the right is the East Chattanooga Belt, now heading into East Chattanooga, where supposedly TVRM has one of their diesels to serve the sign. There's a sign that says begin it. It's a little wiggly. I'm not working with the tripod. I said the line cuts down and all that. It's going to go ways down. The line actually one time went over. There was a bridge right next to this. It's no longer there. The line's worn out a number of years ago. See, they must have been doing some track work here. Like switch. Wow, a lot of this track. Wow. right here, one of the boxcars. I'll make it back to this because we're about to end the city. You can see where the line had once crossed over and all. That's the bridge abutment line. Like I said, the line's no longer there. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to East Chattanooga. This is the other end of the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum's trackage to run excursions on the Missionary Ridge Local, as you can see here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in East Chattanooga. Number 630 is disconnected from the stream. They're going to give us a little demonstration of how the turntable works. So I figured, be in position for this. Our tour guide's going to give us an idea.
It looks like we run out of railroad track down here, doesn't it? Not really. Remember when we were building the railroads in America, quite often we would come into a town that did not have rail service beyond the town. Big old steam engine's always looking for one of these turntables to turn around. You can go backwards. He doesn't like to go backwards. Makes him try to look around the coal tender.
Which is dangerous.
But when he came into the shop area, he found the turntable. Not only did he turn equipment around, it ran equipment in the special repair shop. You notice we came in on track 1, there's track 2, 3, 4, 5. Now use your imagination. Track number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Every angle around the turntable. We have a section of track running the equipment in the special repair shop. It didn't take the railroads long to figure it out.
And the other guy's going to give him the turntable cabin. This is what controls the movement. Back in the early days, they actually had to push these by hand, which is often a real hard time to deal with. In later years, especially into the early 1900s, the motorized motors came into use for the turntables, making railroad work a lot easier.
If it was to break, I'm afraid they'd fall in. 1916, they took it down to Macon, Georgia, built a massive set of shops around it, where we got the name Roundhouse. Everything ran smooth for many years down in Macon until the trains got bigger and longer and heavier. They had to build a 100-foot.
Alright, here we go, folks.
Steam engine number 630, built in 1904. American Locomotive Company over in Richmond, Virginia.
Formerly known as the Richmond Locomotive Works. You could get a friendly wave here from the engineer. And here's all the friendly company.
5 wheels in the middle. 0 means it's not long enough for a heavy enough. 4 wheels underneath the cab. 280 consolidation.
See, as tour guide explains, if you see the little track raised, he has to stop before that. And of course the conductors are going to get away from it.
You drop these tops.
Okay, you stop.
Only sound you should hear now is that 25 horsepower motor on the other side turning 200 tons. 80 ton turntable over 100 ton locomotive coal tender.
There you are, folks.
Wave at the engineer there, he hit it right on the money. Coal tender behind the engine will hold 10,000 gallons of water, 16 tons of coal, using about 4,000 gallons of about 4 tons on a weekend. All steam all the way, guys.
Yeah, the back half is the water tank.
See the water escaping right at the very top of those pipes. I have to admit to you that is a steam powered electrical
Yeah, just thinking about it. see it turning.
But all of them don't. Now what big railroads did a lot of the open.
All steam all the way.
Cut over, cut down to make one thing back. We want one. You see it going to be a
Remember we came in on track number 1, got on the turntable, we're turning it all the way around. We're going to get off on track number 2. Go to the other end of our plastic car, switch over, and re-hook. But to bring the locomotive off the turntable onto track 2, our conductor has to line it up by eyeball. Not automatic. Eyeball alignment.
I'll see if he gets it. Oh, low off. Huh? Going for the second track. Yeah, he got it.
Now if you'll swing this little way a little bit, we'll go over to the shop while he's bringing the engine off the turntable and turning the
After getting turned around and pulling the switch move, 630 is going to proceed in reverse to reattach to the train. Signaling 3 toots means pulling a reverse move. 630 proceeds on to retach on the train. Let's go over to the braking here as the signals train to reattach. We watch closely some of the hand signal coordination that they do back in the day. Slow it down, cutting it close. And they're around. Well, folks, as shown, we're now departing East Chattanooga behind 630, this time going in a different direction. I'll show you the last of the grounds. There's TVRM Soul Shops, named after one of the foremans. But all their equipment and display and awaiting repair. This boxcar, believe it or not, and Norfolk and Western, it looks like they just recently painted it. There's a demo where next in East Chattanooga. here we go, back into the tunnel. Ah, man, I can really smell it in here. Let's kick down, bud. The other way. Oh yeah. Now. Past some of the equipment from earlier. Kind of watched myself. I was feeling some cinders flying. Have to go over the bridge here. We'll CSX main line as the Wauhatchie to Atlanta line, which at Railpan in Dalton, Georgia. This also goes to the Wauhatchie Yard somewhere along the line. I think it's that way. Somewhere in here I seen 630's old tender. I think it's coming off. Number still showing. There it is. One of the other tenders. Here it is. There it is. Go back over the river again with the abutments. Bridge had been damaged by Union forces during the Battle of Chickamauga. Chattanooga. As you can see, these date back to the Civil War. The bridge we're on was actually the one that replaced it. bit better view. See how old that is. There's my partner in crime. Oh, she was leaving now. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're getting close to our destination point, Grand Junction, which is the loading point for passengers on to ride the trains. I'm going to mention the other side. Excuse me, folks, can I get on this side real quick? I want to get the train going by the depot. The NS main line. This line coming out of Citico Junction, go over towards Boulevard, the line splits. CMA, the rail fans still out waiting to see trains or waiting to be loaded on the train. We can get some of the people to wait. Here's our depot. There we go. I get some people to wait for the camera. Okay, 6:30 is going to pull up so far. There's a track, what I call a stub. It's going to pull up so far to clear the switch, and then we're going to reverse in. And there's our little door signal for the switch, giving them clearance to act them on out. So we're going to see if we can get a view of that. Let's run the last car here. Yeah, SS means spring switch. Basically, newer roads. Hey guys! Some of the volunteers here. Okay. Switch has been set. Playing green.
It's gonna hurt somebody with it. Oh, we're all gonna die now.
Little fan humor. These guys look like they're hard at work. The guys that maintain the railroad and all that. Okay, now this, we're going to back up. There's some cars here at the other end of the switch. They're going to back up so far. This is where, well, it was there. 6:30, pushing this train. See some vans sticking out. see the car down there is something they dropped off the interchange. We're not going to go that far since 6:30 only has to push the train so far. There's our boss. Eyes and ears at the other end here. Approach at the stop. At the other end of the switch. And coming to the stop. And there we have it.
Hey. He didn't tie his hands behind his back. He couldn't say a word.
I know. He done that to my sister one time. He really did. Remember, you done that to Patty one time.
Yeah.
You said she couldn't talk without her hands.
That's right. Hands behind her back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here, train in the back. That might be CSX.
Guess where he's from?
They're down the road from here.
Chicago.
The line that we've seen earlier in the videos, they're lying probably a train going to Waihatchie or coming from there going to Atlanta. As we go forward, and we got a lot of our rail fans here watching the train. A lot of them are taking video, pictures. Let's see if we can get them away for the camera.
One car for 6:31.
As you expected, they got more people waiting for ride the train. And this is our end of the trip for Trackside Adventures. This is Train at 85 out.